Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Today is actually a double episode of the vlog. When I got home from the Nationals game last night, my internet was out, so I wasn't able to finish uploading yesterday's vlog, so I added it today's. So, without further ado, let's go into yesterday's vlog. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I am here in my house. I just got home from work and I'm getting ready to go into DC to watch a Nationals game. I'm hoping it doesn't get washed out. We're supposed to get some really nasty weather in the next couple of hours in DC, so crossing my fingers. Hopefully, I'll be able to watch the game. And I'm actually also really curious. I've never been to Nationals Park, despite the fact that I've been in the DC area for years. And I'm really curious to see their gluten-free concession stands. It's supposed to be one of the better celiac friendly stadiums in the nation, so I'm actually really excited to see what they have to offer. So, since I'm probably going to go and do minimal editing on this video, I'm probably just going to record it and upload it onto YouTube after I'm done with it. I wanted to get right to the Food Bloggers Vlog Every Day in June challenge question for today. And this one I've been mulling over for a little while, and it is, what are some of the craziest comments you have gotten on your blog? And I'm gonna go ahead and include my answer is going to go ahead and include not just the blog, but also YouTube, social media, because I kind of treat all of that as one giant package, even though the real guts of what I do is on the blog and the videos that I put out. It's all kind of the same package for me. So on the blog, I've gotten probably the craziest thing I got before I learned what magnificent thing spam control was were all of the crazy spam comments for buy this thing, go to this place, please download this virus. And then after my blog comments have pretty much tamed down since I learned the really awesome glory that is spam control. If you're having spam issues on your blog and you don't know how to handle them, if you're using WordPress, Akismet, download it. It's a plugin. You should be using it if you're not already. It's an amazing tool, an amazing plugin that helps. I used to spend a huge amount of time on Blogspot dealing with spam comments. The Kismet plugin on WordPress makes it to where I don't do any spam management at all. I think in the past year I've maybe had to delete one, maybe two spam comments by manually, while Akismet's handled the rest of them. So please, WordPress, Akismet, do it. YouTube. I like to believe that YouTube is where a lot of the trolls live on the internet. I've gotten to a point of maturity in life where I let a lot of stuff brush off, but I've had some of the nastiest comments on my blog and vlog through YouTube comments. A couple years back when I was putting stuff on YouTube, the I would just get really hateful comments from people that I didn't even know or had never interacted with, that I was even curious how they even found my video to put hateful comments on. And at first I went and I deleted a handful of them as I saw them, just kind of as a gut reaction. But after a while, I kind of just, some of them I leave if they're not too spiteful. Just because if people are going to be horrible, they're going to be horrible, and hopefully other people, thumbs down or report, you know, horrible comments on YouTube. Um, on a lighter note, the video post that I've put up that's had some of the funniest comments was my how to make a sunny side up egg video, which everyone has learned their own way of making a sunny side up egg. I decided to share my way through a video post I had put up, I think a year or two, 3 years ago. It kind of blurs a little bit. And it was actually really fun to see all of the crazy comments that people put in of, "Hey, you're doing this wrong. I was taught by my mom to do it this way and this way and this way." And I didn't take those as hateful comments. I took them as kind of funny, you know, a funny set of comments that taught you, hey, there are many different ways of doing the same way, and everyone has their own perfect, ideal way of something being done. And now that we're back to today's vlog, I wanted to talk about the Caps game and today's food blogger question, along with today's Food Tip Wednesday. So, the Capitals game. Or, why do I keep saying Capitals? Nationals. Yesterday I got into the metro and everything looked hunky-dory, nice, bright, sunny, really hot outside. After a single line metro ride there that took an extra 30 minutes longer than it should have, I walked out of the metro to get to the ballpark, and it looked like I walked into a freaking hurricane. So rather than explain it, took a few short little vids, and I figured I would cue to those now, because a picture is really worth 1,000 words, and last night was freaking crazy. What a beautiful day for baseball. Oh my god. And an hour later, able to actually eat here because it was covered in rain, but gluten-free grill. Best part, the game was supposed to start at 7 last night. I think that not tip off, I don't really know the first pitch. The first pitch didn't start until, I think it was like 9:15. So I stayed for an inning because I was really exhausted and afraid of how long the Met ride was going to be going back home. So it wasn't quite the experience I was hoping it was going to be, but I don't really blame the Nationals for it. I blame the really super crazy weather we had last night. Worst part about it is I was really excited about trying the gluten-free food because the uh, Nationals Park is known for being very accommodating. Sad part is the gluten-free stand was actually not under any of the shelter, so it was completely out during the hour and a half that it was storming last night. So, minor bummer, but I'm planning on going again at some point this season before baseball season's over. The next thing I wanted to talk about was today's Food Bloggers Vlog Every Day in June challenge question, which is a pretty simple one, so I'm probably not going to have a huge answer for it because my answer is pretty straightforward. The answer for the or not answer. The question for today is: do you consider yourself a foodie, and how about a chef? I 100% perceive myself as a foodie. I've been blogging for years at this point. I eat food, love food. If I could breathe food, I would breathe food. And realistically, food is my passion. I love food. When it comes to being a chef, I never had any classical training. I never went through any profession for food other than blogging. So I don't consider myself a chef. I feel like I would need some kind of classes or would have to actually change professions to be some form of private or professional chef. The last thing for today is the Food Tip Wednesday, which I will include a little link here, and I'll also have a link in the description. Today's Food Tip Wednesday topic is fun. It's a little unconventional, but I really wanted to go with something that was really lighthearted, really fun. I think that food should be fun, should be an enjoyable part of life, and I hope that you go over to watch that video and leave what you think. I tried to enhance the fun by adding a recipe on there for a gluten-free version of s'moreos. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a good Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the vlog this week. Be sure to hit subscribe to get notified whenever a new vlog entry, Geek Food Friday, or Food Tip Wednesday is posted. And be sure to go check out Gluten Free Crumbly for more gluten-free recipes and food tips. Have a great day. Bye!